Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And you know, for that matchup of the Trailblazers, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball. Playing professionally at 16 years old, I developed fast. Now, when other players pull me or grab my leg, I love it. That's how we played in Serbia. Not fighting, but just the passion. I don't want basketball to just be a job. I want to keep that passion. Brian?
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's B in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, at the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Now Jokic. Back to Morris. Here's B. 6 to shoot. Has to be. From the wing. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Powell finds Porzingis. Up and over Gordon. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis, not just a three-point bomber. He's got mid-range game, too.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
Now here's Doncic. 27 points his last game. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Jokic. Morris outside. Here's B. Back to Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And Dallas with possession. Doncic passes to Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, BA. And I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got the second bucket on the night.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Has to be. To the inside. Powell with a steal. Hardaway on the wing. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
The Nuggets trail. Morris with it. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Luka. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Down low. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 6.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now here's Hardaway. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Doncic. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's B. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Morris with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's B. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. Morris outside. Oh, and a slam dunked by Morris.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Denver calls
Timeout called by Denver. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Dozier. Outside, Green. Pass to Rivers.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rivers. Fires the 3.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe get the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after that.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
And they're really attacking the paint with fury.
They sure are looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
Team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's Rivers. Outside, Green. 1:35 left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Campazzo. Denver the rebound. And that one's good.
Jeff Green.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
1:04 left in the first quarter. To the middle. And that one's good. Dozier.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Campazzo. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. against Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Bullock. It's good if it goes. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Mavericks ahead, up 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2018, he talked about his summertime work to get back to that level.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
Brad, you see the work he's put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand the rigors of this game.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Austin Rivers, and it's Howard in at point. Here's Rivers. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ, hard work has paid off.
Here's Cauley Stein. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Bull. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA player.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Burke comes in for Brunson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Cauley Stein. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. He stops, he pops. And another shot. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Here's Jay, outside Hardaway. Here's Marjanovic. Another one falls for Dallas.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's B. It's a 14-point game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And that one's good. Jay.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Bull. Out to the right wing. Here's B, defended by Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. And another miss by Denver.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Marjanovic. Hardaway on the wing. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another three. Brent, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Howard. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Dallas has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Right side, Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morris passes to Jokic. Takes a three. Mavericks with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Morris passes to Jokic. Here's B. Back to Jokic. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 12 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Jokic. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that.
Now here's Porzingis. 29 points for him last game against San Antonio. A nice shot by Doncic.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Morris passes to Gordon. Back to Morris. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Porzingis. Yeah, that one's good. 14 points for him.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can the defender stop that?
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Porzingis. Doncic finds Porzingis. Over Morris. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And they'll get another chance.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
Pass to Burke. Right at the free throw line. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Burke's gotten his first basket of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten him into the hole.
And so it's Dallas, a huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's really stood out for them to this point. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
First of all, where's the intensity on this? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And Monte Morris is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Porzingis passes to Powell. Now here's Doncic. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
And they double up Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Doncic passes to Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Nuggets call time here.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about was Doncic coming in.
Look who's coming on
Was he quick enough?
Come on and play for your Mavericks
In
next
case
team.
you're wondering how that worked
Coming
out,
onto the floor for your
the answer
Mavericks.
is yes.
Willie
In bold
Cauley-Stein.
capital letters.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Out to the right wing. He buries it from 3.
3
It
points.
would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the screen. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
And again, it's Denver converting.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3!
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Nuggets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's B. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to B. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Here's Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Denver now. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in.
P.J. Dozier.
Pass to Jay. Now here's Brunson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
That's his second.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the
13
scoring
foul.
breakdown for the Mavericks.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Both free throws, good from Brunson. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Rivers. And here is Green. And he converts the layup. Green's got his second basket on the night.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Dallas has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. Here's Marjanovic. Green covering. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got 6 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Back to Campazzo. Pass to Dozier. Here's Campazzo. The 3-ball. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Inside. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
1:07 left in the third quarter. And that one's good.
Green.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's B. He's got 5. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Rivers. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Rivers has got his second basket.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And that one's good. Dozier.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Brunson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 8 points. Out left to the wing. Here's Green. And rejected. And so it's Dallas with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. On the court for Denver, we've got Green, and it's Bowl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Granted, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and a little used to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game. Yeah, he's letting his emotions get the better of him.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Doncic laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 25 points.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Jokic gets the bucket.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
To the inside. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. That one falls.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Morris finds Jokic, and they double up Jokic. Down low. Has to be. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Here's Jokic. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 7 assists in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Hardaway, to the paint. And that one's good. Porzingis. He's got 24.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Pass to Green. Here's B. Morris for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Doncic on the wing, guarded by Morris. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
His first personal foul.
Throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks.
Assist goes to
Confidence Jokic has is impressive,
Morris.
as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
For Dallas, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Back to Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 34.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's B. He's marked by Finney Smith. And the basket by B.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The Mavericks have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's foul number 2
That's
for
his
him.
second personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Shot is up. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Denver calls
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
The Nuggets have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. Here's B. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
For Dallas, they've gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his 3rd foul so
his
far.
third personal foul.
And the top pick in this year's
14th
draft,
foul.
Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor. I think coaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented. And I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Has to be. From deep, Jokic. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Big man from deep. Jokic's ability to sink threes, it really does allow him to space the floor for his teammates.
And so it's Dallas with it. Now Doncic.
Minutes remaining.
It's holding by Nikola Jokic.
2 minutes.
Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 18 points now here in the second half. And here are the Mavericks now. It's an 18-point lead. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock.
Denver foul. Number 45. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And the first one on the line is good.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
The Nuggets shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Pass to Campazzo. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Marjanovic. Knocked loose. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Remain Dallas ball. In for the Nuggets.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. 5 to shoot. For 3, Hardaway. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Who's got Nico?
Jokic up top. Defended by Porzingis. Pass to Campazzo. Here's B. Back to Gordon. Jokic with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well,
you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.